Good day, viewers. I am Henry Joseph, your snail consultant. Actually, it's an agro consultant, but we are on a snail farm. That's why I'm using the word snail consultant. In case you want to set up a pig farm, goats, ram, rabbit, even a fish pond, we are all at your service. Even we do crop production. Probably you have a vast area of land where you want to cultivate, and you need a professional to help you handle it. We're at your service too. So here, agenda of the day, we are in a snail farm, a snail farm in Owerri, and here we've gone very far. We are almost at the stocking stage of the farm. Like I said the last video, we have 4 stages in snail farming. The preliminaries, where you come to set out the land, you map it out, you pick out the samples and all. Second one is the block work, which entails this block work. This is second stage of the farm, block work. And also when you map out your walkways, you can see them, your walkways. And the third stage is where you set up your metals. You bring in the metal, the welder comes, they install the net. And also the third stage also include the sprinkler. You can see our sprinklers are actively working. So we're in the first stage of the farm, where we came to treat the soil. Some people used to ask, how do you treat soil? You can see, for more inquiries on how to treat soil, you can call. But I want to show you the results of treating the soil. You can see what we found, what soldier ants, you can see termites, you can see them. Imagine if this farm was not treated. You can see some are still dying. This is at the aftermath of the treatment we did yesterday. We did the treatment yesterday. If you see the walkways, they are all on the walkways, and they are all inside. They are all inside here. Termites. Look at. You can see. You can see them. You can see. Just the same quantity here is what is inside the soil. So you can see. For example, imagine if we don't set this up. Some people will set up their snail farm, and they'll be saying, my snails are dying. Why are they dying? These are the risks. These are things you have to take note of. And you can see in our soil, we had put manure. We added some manures into the soil, and we allowed it, for like a month before we introduce our plants. You can see the plants are going on. The planting are going on. You can see them. We have cocoyam here. We have pawpaw. We have plantain. We have banana. We have all manner of crops. We have put ugu. Everything is all in here, and everything here are all dwarfs. And you can see the net. Our net is not the black shaded net. This net will allow sunlight. You can see the temperature outside is around 33 degrees Celsius or centigrade or Celsius, and now you can see that the farm is still very, like, the sunlight has its way into the farm. And this is the third time they've cleared this farm like 3 times now before this was done today. And this farm is not just a snail greenhouse farm. We also have this arch boxes. You can see we have our arch boxes, and these arch boxes, the purpose is to, our arteries and our hatchlings. When we pick some eggs from this place, we put them here for them to hatch. After they hatch, we put them into the other box where they grow up to a point where we can introduce them here. Because if you don't do that here, the snail practice cannibalism. So if you don't want an instance where your baby snails will keep dying, that is a very good option. And here I want you to see the detailing. There is no way anything can come in from here, from outside, because it is well cemented, like we cemented it down. You can see it and see. And our sprinklers, and see what the farm looks like. This is what we do when you contract us to help you set up your farm. You can see the plants. Once again, our plants are in the soil. I'm trying to put one or two plants in the soil. And this is to also note that your farm should always be closed at all times, because there's no point treating the soil and allowing them to come in after treating the soil. Make sure your farm is closed at all times. And you can see there are measures here to prevent insects or reptiles from coming into the farm. This is our water trench. When the farm is about to start, we're going to put some of those chemicals in the water, so that it's going to repel ants and pests from getting close into this place. And for all my clients in diaspora, after putting all the necessary measures by getting a consultant, for example someone like me, to do your farm, I used to still advise, and it's rare. Most farmers will not tell you that, and most consultants will not tell you that. But even at that, this client, the owner of this farm, my clients, they're not in this country, they're outside the country. But irregardless, I advise them to get a camera for their own personal security. And you can see there's a camera here watching the farm directly. And there's just, you see, there's just an entrance. And the camera watches. Right now, live and direct, they are seeing me. They are seeing everything happening here. So that's one thing I would advise you to. Please, setting up your own farm, get your own personal security. Besides the fact that you have security men, you have staffs, you get your own personal security. And I think at this point, you can see the view. We were after like a couple of weeks or months, when this place has been well germinated, we are going to introduce the snails. I'm going to bring in the snails probably in a month or two. So for more enquiries on setting up your own farm, getting these nets, calling us to come and treat your soil, and maybe you are combating with termites and all, you can call us on 08069496208, 08056056311. For our clients in diaspora, don't forget to add the +2348069496208. Thank you very much, and do have a blessed and lovely day.